So yeah, man, I can't believe, man, that Joel Embiid getting $64 million a year, man.
Why can't you believe that?
I guess it's the going rate
for MVP,
No.
best player, one of the best players in the league. Yeah, it's going right. You're right.
Yeah, I guess that just seems like a lot of bread, man. 3 years. What was it? 192 million? 60,
Sounds about
60,
right.
60 is 180.
Mhm.
And 3 times 4 is 12. So 64 a year.
Hey,
He be hurt all the time. He ain't never went to the Eastern Conference Finals.
hey,
Yes, I did.
bet corner time that the 76ers don't get no chip in the next 5 years. You can go whenever. You can go whenever
that long for corner time.
Listen, we can go season to season and bet. We can start with this season. Bet this season the 76ers ain't going to the chip.
He don't even like the 76ers. Maybe he don't think they going.
I kind of do like the Sixers.
He do like the Sixers. I see that. I know that. He like the Sixers. He like them.
JoJo is probably my favorite non-LeBron active NBA player right now.
That is big facts. I knew that.
But you know what? I'll take that bet for the simple fact. Simple fact that they haven't been a repeat champ since what? The Warriors? This is a parody.
That don't mean the Sixers gonna win it.
It's a parody era. Anybody can get one. I'll take this. I'll take Philly,
but not the Sixers.
Year to year, baby.
They got as long as they got one of the best players, they got a shot. And I did send that right up, just so you know. I knew I did.
Where?
No, you didn't. Where? Nobody saw it.
It's there today at noon.
Today at noon.
No.
Yeah, I don't have it.
All right,
I see it now, though. I see it now, though. I see it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he obviously because he exclamation pointed it, but I didn't get it in my in our chat. But anyway, man, to football, look like right now early Stanford is beating Syracuse and
number 30.
Syracuse to get all them ACC teams out, and we know ain't no Pac-12 team gonna make it to the playoffs.
Stanford ACC too.
Pac-2.
No, Stanford ain't ACC.
Bet corner time. Bet corner time.
Stanford is ACC.
Bet me corner time. They in the ACC.
They are in the ACC. They are in the ACC.
I'm not betting.
They in the ACC. Them and Cal. Cal in the ACC too.
Yes, that's true as well. It's a Pac-2. They don't have 12. They don't have 12 teams. The ACC do get at least one team into the 12. Is that right, Big G?
Automatic. They get
Pac-12's adding people next year, though, right?
Yeah.
They're at 16.
The lower end of the D1, yes, they are.
Yeah, who are they at? Nobody's gonna care.
It's better than what they got now.
Yeah, because they got two.
It's more $1 is better than no dollars. You are correct, B Dirt.
Not for making the playoffs. It ain't gonna be better.
Well, I mean, the conference you gotta pay to get into the conference. So shit, they got money coming in now.
Yeah. That's a nice color red wall you got behind you, Pay. I think I got this.
Is it?
I got the same color in my house. I mean, like as accent walls, not like a whole total wall like that. But looks good, man. But fellas, what's happening?
Six of them. Stanford scored again. Get them out of here. Let's go.
How's your week been, man?
Oh, which guy? Which homie?
I said Pay. How's your week been?
Oh.
Disastrously exhausting, terrible. I barely get any sleep. But enough about me, man. I'm just happy to be here talking football. What else could I ever want?
That's what we're getting ready to talk. B Dirt, what's up with you, man? You on the road again, huh?
Yeah, man. Right here, live from Livonia, Michigan.
Tomorrow,
Get ready to head to Ann Arbor in the morning.
My uncle years ago, December 3rd, 2002, I remember the exact day, 2003, was in a bad accident. He was in a coma for 3 months, and then he had to go to a rehab center for like 6 months in Livonia. So I used to go down there quite a bit. back then. Talking about Uncle Eddie, Big G.
Oh yeah. It's
But,
nice up there
dated.
where B at. It's out there where B Dirt is at. It's nice up there.
I think I dated
Yeah.
somebody named Livonia before.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Oh my God.
Was she from the D?
I don't know if that's where she's from, but that's where you know what? Let me not say it, man.
Hey,
I was waiting for that one. I was waiting for that one.
Definitely no Diddy's, man. They hold Diddy. They hold Diddy in jail right now, man. We definitely don't want no Diddy's.
No felony freak offs. Not today. Not on Friday.
Big G, what's up with you, man?
Man, I'm chilling, man. Hey, man, I've been back out. Hey, Pay, I want to say it live on air, man. Thank you for them clips, man. Because one of them bad boys that went viral. One of them, man, we about to be out there hitting with that clip, man. And I just want you to know, Pay, I've been in them streets telling folks that you bet me, and there might be some corner time paid off early and often because the Ravens is headed to the Cowboys. Yeah. Let's go.
The Ravens gonna stomp the Cowboys. We're gonna talk about it. But hey, Big G,
him an hour or corner time at one point in time. Whatever happened to that?
I paid it.
You did. I
paid it.
I was gone.
Yeah, you be missing stuff, dog. That's what them fines is for, not showing up.
I ain't
contact HR.
I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I ain't gonna be here next week.
What's going on next week?
G knows what it is.
You'll be on Livonia again.
No, he going to Washington.
No. I'm going to Washington the week after that.
Okay, yeah. Where you going this week? Somewhere.
Birthday week.
Oh, yeah, yes. Oh, yeah, it's our birthday. Yeah. Me and B-Dirt birthday is the same day, next Thursday. Yeah.
Oh, you ain't going to be here either?
Jess' birthday coming up, too.
Yep.
My Scorpio twin.
Yeah.
We got a lot.
Next Thursday.
When's Jess' birthday?
October 29th.
Yeah, it's coming up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pay.
Not quite as long ago as mine. Not quite as long ago as mine, yeah.
Pay's birthday the 25th. I only know his birthday because it's the same birthday as my sister. So I think she's 7 years older than you, but quite a bit younger than me. Anyway, Big G, you see Pay's hat, man?
What do you say on there? It said, God bless the South Side. Yeah. Chicago South Side is compared to the Lima West Side, bro. It's the same thing. It's all about the SID, dog. It's all about the SID.
I was going to ask you, man, if we was wearing the hat, what would it say?
I just showed you. The dub. The dub. The West Side.
Yeah, be dirt. Your boy Moose is a West Sider.
I didn't even know Lima was big enough to have sides.
It dudes because you was out there in Bath. Because you was out there in Bath. Go. I tell you what. Go over there on the corner of Reese and St. John's and say F the South Side and see if it sides.
Oh, there's gonna be some big cooking going on. There's gonna be some big cooking going. You go over there and say that. Right, somebody cook.
Right over there by Ann's Barbecue.
Oh yeah, big cooking.
But man, shout out to everybody in the live chat. Gavin Anthony, Jar Devil. Of course, the chat General Afton in the building. Craig Werlow, Pittsburgh Toddy, Kathy Forehead, Jay Steve, T. Riley, Danny Littlejohn, John Caldwell, Val Ford, the Quad Father, Reginald Rivers. Am I missing anybody? Ronald Blake.
You say Pittsburgh Toddy?
Pittsburgh Toddy.
Yep.
That sounds like a strong drink.
It do.
I'm gonna give me a Pittsburgh Swoozy in the building.
Or Swoozy.
Joseph Donovan. Paranormal in the fan house. That's a new one.
Jack Bauer just showed up too. Yeah, Jack Bauer. What's up, Jack?
Bauer, Luke Cage. TD, Tom Desenberger. Johnny Gold Levels. Running through the jungle.
Johnny Gold levels, that's a brand new person. What's cracking? What's cracking?
Kenny Love. Yeah, quite a few folks, man.
Yeah.
Quite
They know
AFL 67.
They know what it is. They know what time it is.
Yeah, man. So Bob Yeager. That's LCC basketball coach, ain't it, Big G?
No, Bob Segerson's.
I already know, man. I was messing with you.
Coach Segerson's.
But yeah, man. So we gonna take a quick break. We at the 10-minute mark. 10 minutes of just chopping it up with each other in the live chat. We're gonna take a quick break. If you're watching on YouTube, you know how it goes down. We're not going anywhere. You listen on the audio platform, be it Google, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Podcasts, wherever you may listen on audio. We have to hear a few words from our partners, and we'll be right back after this. And we're back on the homies Friday night. I'm one of four of us, one of the quadruplets. Got the homie B Dirt in the building coming live from Michigan, from Livonia, Michigan, ready for the Michigan USC game tomorrow. We got the homie Pay in whereabouts unknown. We never know where Pay is at. I'm guessing he's back home in Chicago. He got on this God bless the South Side hat.
Those streets that G talks about, that's where Pay's at.
That's where Pay live.
Pay never ran into G there.
Pay don't live in the streets. Pay is the streets. he is.
Even the other night, man, his prime time pick'em video, he was standing outside some establishment on some like, I don't know if it's Chicago Street, Atlanta Street. I don't know where he was at. I do know where he wasn't. He wasn't in Ohio. He don't like Ohio.
Facts. He'll come through one of these days.
Plenty family in Ohio. He don't like Ohio.
That's not
He'll
true.
come through one of these days. He gonna come through. He gonna come through.
But yeah, let's go ahead and run this intro real quick and let's get to it. Fellas, we're here for the Homies Versus Show. We're going to talk about all the AFC North games and their opponents. We're going to break them down. Give our individual picks on these games, but you know how we do it on Homies Overtime. One game per one homie. So we may pick something on here, and another person may pick something different when it's the overtime picks. But that's why B Dirt's keeping track of our individual records on those picks. But fellas, let's
Tate, you see the super chat already? We got some super chat. They're trying to move it.
I told you I sat on my iPad, man. So I usually have it sitting here, but
super chatty over here.
We got the homie Danny Littlejohn in the building. Mel Kiper Jr. talking nonsense about Cup. So I think Mel Kiper is getting older, man. Like, you know, just like some of our older politicians, they just get old and just say anything. I think this is one of those instances where Mel was just saying anything.
He basically saying they got to move the safeties up when they're in cover two.
For those,
I
know what Mel Kiper said, but for those who don't know what Mel Kiper said, can you elaborate a little bit?
He's saying it's illegal defense if the safeties are more than 5 yards in depth away from the linebackers and cover two, because there's not enough time for the quarterback to figure out whether or not it's run and pass. And if they go from cover two to cover one and move the safety high, then they can disguise the covers. And that's why the NFL right now is running the ball at a historic pace compared to what they've had the last 20 years. And he don't like it because he wants the ball throwing around everywhere and he wants the points to be up, the scoring to be up, and he's saying cover 2.
So what are you trying to say?
That's what he said.
Tell us, B Dirt.
Mel Kiper's just mad because the NFL offense right now is about as boring as that rant Jesus went on. It's a lot of dink and dunk and not enough pushing the ball down the field. And Mel Kiper's upset about it, wants to see the ball down the field more, and that's the way that you can get it done.
That's trash. That ain't football.
So are we going to like the NBA where it's an illegal defense and you can't play a zone? I mean, is that what they're talking about?
Never. It'll never happen. Never.
Yeah, I don't like the teams.
Listen, it goes through stages, and
it does.
And right now the defense has made the adjustments to what the offenses have been doing over the past few years, and then the offenses will change because of that and make adjustments, and it goes in cycles like that constantly.
Facts.
Agreed. B Dirt.
I just think it's early in the season, and just offenses are crappy right now.
That's part.
Ever since it's been 15 years since that lockout 2011. Well, that's not 15 years ago, but ever since then, the players have slowly won less and less, more and more off time during the summer, and ever since then, the offense has been slowly being
to catch up.
Trash in September. They don't until you get into that rhythm of practice almost every day and then a game set on Sunday and then you come right back and do it every other week, and do you get in the mode of that?
Yeah.
It just you don't until you get into a rhythm late September. That's when you obviously the stuff catch up. Because they don't, like I said, they have
a lot of that offense is planned, right? And getting on the same page as your teammates. Where defense, a lot of it's just reactionary.
Yeah, see and attack. Blow it up. We got a super chat from the homie, one of the number one chat in the building. Claude Bishop, even though he still is married to Matrix, he ain't visited his hometown in a few days, Big G. I don't think this week.
He go right now. Go ahead.
Well,
say
let's
what he
read
say.
the comment. Pay your Bears probably should have kept Fields. And Big G is talking crazy already. What you say crazy, Big G? And good luck tomorrow, B Dirt. USC by 4 TDs.
I give him 2.5 TDs minimum.
Claude, you got to start watching us on Wednesdays again, my friend. You would already know where we're at on that USC.
You think USC by 17?
2.5. I mean, 2.5, 17.
13 to 17. I think that's where I had it. 13 to 17 on a minus 5.5. I put money on USC.
But
I need one of the homies to pick a sign so we can do what we do for Claude.
Let's go.
Take you in with the
first one on your left.
Claude, you're cooked. You're cooked with that comment, man. Get in the Matrix, Tate. Put him in there right now. Well, he just can't help himself. He needs his fix. Put him there.
I don't even know what he's talking about. What you said crazy, so I can't put him for that one. 4 TDs, 3 TDs ain't that far from 4 TDs. That's reasonable. And Justin Fields is playing better than Caleb Matrix.
That's not what he said. He said the Bears should have kept Justin Fields.
Because he's playing better.
That's terrible. No, he is playing better. Whoa. Yes, that's not a reason to keep him.
He said that's not a reason to keep him.
It's not a reason to keep him. It's not a reason.
Claude, you got lucky. You got lucky. Tate controls the button because, buddy, you would be in there, buddy. You would be in there.
Claude didn't deserve no Matrix, man, for nothing he said right there.
Oh, it's coming. Believe me. No diddy, no doubt. It's coming.
I believe it's coming.
No doubt.
Hey, Tate, be careful.
Yeah. There you go.
They are arresting people for those type of comments. Slow down. We ain't got to go too much further into that, but just slow down.
Right. You know, I agree. I agree.
I want to hear it more.
Hey. Hey, y'all heard Force yet?
Who?
LL's new album.
Yeah, I heard
No,
part of
Force.
it. It's pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty good.
Force
pretty
is an acronym for frequency of real creative energy.
Yeah,
The OG is back.
pretty good.
LL almost 60.
Yeah. Out there giving bars, bro. Giving bars.
But okay, let's talk about this Browns game first. So you know, we kind of get the little stuff out the way first.
Get the riffraff out of there. Get the riffraff.
I ain't calling riffraff, Big G. You going?
Well, I mean, you can call the Giants riffraff, maybe.
That's a big riffraff game. That's a double down riffraff game. That game is trash. We got to dedicate a few minutes to it because it's the homies and we talk all AFC, but those teams are bottom feeders, garbage. So Tate, say what you got to say.
The Browns are in second place in the division.
They horrible. Let's just talk about it like it is. They horrible.
Are they going to beat the Giants?
Maybe not. Maybe not.
Maybe not. What do you think, Big G?
I'm saying that the New York Football Giants got a legitimate chance to beat them. The Cleveland Browns offense has looked horrible all season. The only reason why they played halfway decent last week because the Jacksonville Jaguars are horrible. So it's going to be a game between the two most horrible teams based on two horrible, overrated, overpaid quarterbacks between Jones and Watson. So it's a big trash game. They both overpaid. They both trash. And it's a toss-up because who's ever going to have a decent, maybe a half a quarter is going to win the game. That's how it is. They horrible.
You are cooking.
Yeah, Jones and Watson is trash.
Hey, how you see this Browns Giants game going, man?
I can't disagree too much with my boy G. I mean, you said the Browns are second in the division, and he said but they're still trash. I mean, the division's trash right now. Standings. If you look at the standings, yeah, you got two winless teams. You got the Browns in second. That must tell you something, right? I can't disagree too much. Let me tell you something. I didn't do the NFL no cap recap this past week. I had an impromptu road trip. I had to go on, so I didn't get a chance to put out this historical statistic from the Giants' last game. The Giants became the first team to lose a game in regulation where they scored 3 touchdowns and then give up a touchdown.
That's facts.
Terrible. And I agree. I mean,
but
Daniel Jones
in fairness to them, they lost their kicker though. They scored those touchdowns and couldn't kick.
Wait, you said in fairness to them? So,
yeah.
B-Dirt, are kickers football players?
They are not.
There you go. So they lost a non-football player and they couldn't win a game? That don't sound like a very good football team to me. You mean to tell me they was
losing it? That's like a golfer losing his caddy. You just keep playing.
They were out there.
Big facts.
They were out there playing high school football. They don't kick field goals. They don't kick extra points in high school. You're going for 2, and they was unsuccessful each time against the Commanders. The Commanders. They lost to the Commanders. They didn't give up a touchdown. The Commanders and still lost. I don't think the Giants are.
I said again, what do you think about this game?
I'm telling you. So the Giants are not a very good team. The Cleveland Browns are, for their credit, are a step ahead of the Giants.
A step ahead of the Giants.
Yeah, a step ahead of the Giants. They have a something you can count on at least. Their defense is pretty decent. They're I wouldn't go as far as to call them elite. They're a solid unit. They have a pretty good pass rush. I don't think the Giants, what they offer on offense, with their number one running back, Devin Singletary, their quarterback, Danny Dimes, and they're playing to throw every pass to Malik Neighbors. Daniel Jones threw 24 passes, 18 of them were to Malik Neighbors. I don't think that's a recipe for success. I think the Browns can win this game by 2 scores.
Okay. So, yeah, we'll wait to talk about it till somebody picks it on the overtime. B Dirt, let's talk about Monday night, man. We got Washington, the Commanders, coming to the Bengals, going to play the Bengals, right?
Yep, in Cincinnati.
In Cincinnati. T. Higgins is going to play, I heard.
Heard that too.
As of now, he's in, yes.
Heard that
As of
too. That's
now?
a big fact.
Soft tissue injury
y'all-
always makes me worry, but well,
Y'all, I feel like y'all played a really good game against KC. I think, like, the win was right there. I do think the pass interference call was a fair one.
I do too.
But yeah, but that one, it still makes me go back to the one in the AFC Championship game that was bogus.
And there was holding. There was offensive holding on that same play that went uncalled, and 2 different players. So,
On the O-line?
yes.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Oh, I got the still shot of it. It's bad. Man, listen, he had that boy in a bear hug. It was bad, bro.
There was one in a bear hug, and one had the jersey underhook and pulled it like, I don't know, 8 inches off of his body.
Yeah, they like this.
Yeah.
Like this holding on. Yep.
Wow, I didn't see that, but okay. I mean, I'll take you guys' word for it.
But
be
listen,
there.
take care of business, though. You know what I mean?
That's what you want to see the Bengals do this weekend.
Yeah. Yeah, and, historically, this team, in the new era has been not good. We went a long time without having primetime games, and we're now historically bad in primetime games. And the only way to change that is go out and win. You can't talk about it. You just got to go out and take care of business against a team that you should beat. The thing that worries me about, the Commanders is Daniels breaking contain. I think he's had 88 and 44 yards in his first 2 games. And then the running back, Brian Robinson, had 133 yards last week, and he is that thumping downhill runner that we struggle to see. Stevenson, you know what I mean? Like, same thing. So that is concerning. We need to go out there. We need to get ahead in the game and not let them just run the ball.
Right. No, I agree with you. Just come out and take control. And hey, shout out to the homie Pay, man. I said it when I beat Big G last week. Pay beat me in fantasy football this week. So shout out to the homie, man. Nice win, Pay.
Hey, 2-0.
We played?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh wow. But somebody might
G.
be taking an L this week, Pay. It might be you.
I could probably see me. I don't have a quarterback, so I could probably lose.
What's that, Tate? Show me again. What is that?
It's
a flag?
It's a banner.
Yeah.
I got that one.
Father's got a super cat over here.
Yeah, I seen it. Oh, that's Balls.
Yeah.
What he said, Dennis Pop. Yeah, he's super chat. Dennis Pavlocks. Quad, what's cracking, man?
He says Chase needs to wake up. He looks disinterested at best. There's definitely some serious issues there.
Well, I mean, if you're underpaid at your job, don't you be a little disinterested?
Yeah, hey, there's some facts to that. I ain't arguing.
Even if he got the contract, he's getting paid the same thing this year. It's not affecting his pockets right now. He was going to get what he's going to get.
There would probably be a signing bonus involved.
Yeah, you're probably right.
But I mean, he was offered $140 million and said no.
Facts. That is facts.
So,
which would have been under market compared to what everybody else got.
It would have been
under market. It would have been the top of the market with Justin Jefferson.
Yes.
It's not under. That's the top.
That's the problem. He wants at least $1 million more a year than Justin Jefferson.
And rightfully so.
I said that.
Why?
Rightfully so. Look at the numbers. It's not rightfully so.
Look at Justin Jefferson's numbers. What are you talking about, Big G?
Yeah.
And Justin
I'm not
Jefferson
saying
played with Kirk Cousins and Josh Dobbs.
But
I'm
Justin
not saying-
Jefferson didn't have T. Higgins with him either. So rightfully so.
So what did
So
you say?
listen,
That
you
makes
just
it
made our
harder
point
for
right here.
Justin Jefferson. More difficult.
No. Go ahead, Pat. Go ahead, B-Dirt. No.
How many yards did T. Higgins have last year?
Under
games did he miss?
1,000.
How many games
Under
did he miss?
700. Under 700. So let's not say he's taking the ball away from Jamar Chase. I want like
I bet Addison had more yards than Higgins.
I'm a pro pay Jamar Chase. I want that stated. I've been that way for the past couple of months. It's not going to get any cheaper than to sign him now. They should sign him now. I think he is a top 5 wide receiver, but you can't make it's hard to make an argument saying he's the number 1 wide receiver and he should be paid at the highest $36 million over the 35 that Jefferson has right now. All that said, if I'm the Bengals, I'm not willing to play chicken with that. Over $1 million, just shut
That's
up.
facts.
Guy.
That's facts. That's all facts, B-Dirt. That's all facts. Pay that man.
But not because he deserves top of the market, though.
He does.
Well,
He does. Yes, he does.
He's a top. I would pay him as a top 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would give him what Justin Jefferson's getting. And that's what they tried to do.
Mm-mm. I think it should be
Big G.
numero uno. Pay that man. Pay that man his bread. Pay it.
You definitely wrong on that one.
I don't think so. I don't think so. Jordan Addison had a serviceable season last year. T. Higgins missed a whole bunch of games. But if you look at the body of work, Justin Jefferson was playing with nobody. All the targets was going to him. He was getting all the catches. Jamar Chase was playing with T. Higgins, who on most teams would be a number 1. And he was out there destroying people.
Burrow. We're playing with Joe Burrow.
So what? You act like Kirk Cousins is trash.
He played for
Kirk
7
Cousins is
games.
trash.
He played for 7 games, Big G. Then he was Josh Dobbs and the kid from San Francisco.
I will tell you this, getting back to the game. If the Bengals lose this game and the Steelers go 3-0, sound the alarm.
Great job, B-Dirt.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Barry.
Yeah, way to reel us back in because Big G was going on one.
I don't even know what the argument was, but great job.
Hey, so we're going to take a quick break again. We're going to come back and talk about the Ravens Cowboys and the Steelers Chargers. So if you listen on audio, have to hear a few words from our partners. If you're watching on YouTube, don't go anywhere. And we'll be right back after this. And we're back on the Homies podcast on a Friday night. Nobody has declared it a Freaky Friday, so we'll stay away from that.
It's no
But-
Diddy time right now. No Diddy time. No Diddy time.
Yeah, you got to tread
Algorithm.
lightly on that right now. You got to tread lightly on that.
I just went to jail for y'all.
Yeah, it's all right. We can tread lightly.
Nope, not it.
Yeah. Tate, we got another super chat from Danny Littlejohn, bro. Right off the commercial break. What's cracking, Danny Littlejohn? He got another one over there. Tate, get the big fun. I see them lips chirping and moving and rocking and moving.
Guns are smacking.
That was definitely a fine.
Yeah.
I was saying, one of y'all go ahead and read the comment, and thanks, Danny.
Beat up, read that, dog.
He said, fellas, what's your most surprising 2-0 team so far? That's a good question.
That is a good question.
I'll tell you mine.
I want to hear it.
Saints.
Yeah, I'm with you, Peter. I think that's big facts. I'm with that.
Especially beating the Cowboys the way they did, man. That's
Yeah,
it.
I'm with that. I'm with that 100%. I'm with that 100%. New Orleans 2-0, yeah.
I'm going to keep it in the NFC, and I'm going to keep it somewhere close to home. The Minnesota Vikings. I had them 0-2 at this point.
Yeah, that's a big one too.
Yep.
Or
I don't have one that way. No me.
You think they all should be the ones that's 2-0 should be 2-0?
He said he called it. He said it's not a surprise to him.
Tate, say the Chargers, and let's go to the next subject.
I said I don't have one. I'm more surprised about teams being 0-2 than I'm teams being 2-0.
That's always facts.
That's a good take. Big facts.
You know, but yeah, I would just off the top of my head, I would probably agree with Pay. The Vikings being 2-0 was a surprise, leading that division.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet Viking Dave is feeling pretty good about this 2-0 start, Pay.
Yeah, he'd already drunk half that he drunk more than half of that Uncle Nearest that I told him to go get. I told him to go get a bottle of Uncle Nearest like a couple of weeks ago. I said, hey, if you want some whiskey, get some real good stuff. He's been pounding it hard because his bike
no doubt. No doubt. Come on, man.
Pay.
Come on, Pay. You gonna get us caught up, man. Trying to get us weighted, man. You're trying to get us weighted, man. Come on, man. Stop that. You gonna get us caught up, man.
Hey, man. My name wasn't on the guest list at the free call, so I should be okay.
Come on,
I should be okay.
Wait, are you really traveling for work, or are you on the lam right now?
Ooh. Hey, B, you're doing too much. You're doing too much.
Man,
if I was on a run, you'd have got me caught.
Well, you're at an undisclosed location. We don't know where you at.
Yeah, that's right. I'm using several VPNs.
He bouncing them bad boys everywhere, B. He bouncing them everywhere. They bouncing off each other. They can't pin him. They don't know where he's at. Pay is at an undisclosed location right now.
That's funny. Funny comment after it said a FEMA warning was issued after the Saints destroyed the Cowboys.
Yeah, after sent it to me, man, I was rolling.
Mother of Afton says she missed something. If I think what you missed is Pay.
Leave it that way.
Pay saying something no Diddy worthy.
That's correct. That is totally correct.
But yeah, see, Afton's gonna catch Mother of Afton up later. Because we can't really say on the airwaves what Pay said again. But let's talk about this Ravens-Cowboys game, man. Two teams that need a win bad, man. Do we agree on that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, we do.
Because, see, I usually always, a lot of times, root against the Ravens, but I also root against the Cowboys. I don't know if I want to see. I think it's more beneficial for the Steelers if the Ravens start 0-3.
Is that N backwards?
Is what?
The N and Nuggets backwards on your sign there, BG?
Where?
Nuggets?
No, it's not backwards.
All right.
Yeah. I got a new G Stradamus coming though soon, so that's another one. But no, it's not backwards.
G put his
no doubt. Come on, man. See, no doubt. Come on, man. You're going to get us caught up again, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Daggone it, man. Man.
Hey, Big G.
Yes, sir.
What's your thoughts on this Raven Cowboys game, man? Yeah, wait. Let me rephrase that, repurpose it. What are your unbiased thoughts on this Ravens Cowboys game?
You gotta dig a little while to find that.
Yeah, that is big facts. But the quarterback who plays without mistakes will win the game.
Excellent commentary.
The quarterback that plays without mistakes will win the game. If Dak has a bunch of mistakes, the Cowboys are going to lose. If Lamar makes a bunch of mistakes, the Ravens are going to lose.
Okay, so let's I mean that's kind of like you know that's what was an easy take. You didn't really tell us nothing. So what quarterback makes mistakes and what quarterback doesn't?
Well, we already know how Dak Prescott plays in big games. He plays big trash. He shoots his normal. You know, he throws interceptions all over the place. He throws pick sixes. But the issue with Lamar is that sometimes in big games, it's not that he plays trash. We just don't see that Superman explosive Lamar Jackson sometimes, especially in playoff games. He plays well, but in playoff games, it's an issue. So I think that if we see the Superman Lamar Jackson, the Cowboys is in trouble because the Cowboys can't stop the run. But if you see Dak out there executing the offense and not turning the ball over, Baltimore might be in a little bit of trouble because Baltimore's linebackers is garbage. They secondary all right, but they linebackers is trash.
But Dallas don't have a run game to speak of.
That is facts too, Tate. That is facts.
Steelers Fanatic 78 said, "I'm happy whoever loses."
I think that's where I'm at, Steeler Fanatic.
Yeah,
I really do.
That's a pettier version of I wish. I just hope they both have fun.
I wish all the bad things in the world happened to the Cowboys and the Ravens, and only the Cowboys and the Ravens.
That's what I'm saying. We're gonna give Steeler Fanatic a petty ball.
Facts. That's facts.
But yeah, man, I think Dallas's inability. They showed the inability to stop the run last week against New Orleans.
Yeah.
If Alvin Kamara did that, imagine what Derrick Henry and Lamar Jackson as a second option gonna do. And they just paid Justin Hill some bread today too out the backfield.
Yeah. I want to know what Tate think, though. I want to know what Tate think. You know, I want to see. Because you know it's big corner time, Pay. You know that corner time is waiting on you. Next drop.
Pay, I can't tell you what he thinks, but it's about Pay. Pay has you typically 95% of the time has sound football logic. Go ahead.
I agree.
Concerning this game, the Ravens gotta show up. I don't care about the Cowboys. The Cowboys have a win on the season. The Cowboys just got their tail kicked last week. They can still rebound from that. They can. It's easier for them to just throw that game away as a one-off and we just had a bad day. The Ravens have a culture of not closing the door on games. They blew another 10-point lead. I've said it. You've been watching the show. This is our third season, and I've been saying it year after year after year. The Ravens have an issue with just doing what they do best. They are a running team, and they just forget that they are a running team in the fourth quarter. I do not know why. This offensive line that we talked about all off season as an issue, it's been an issue early this season. Lamar Jackson is running for his life, and that is not the way this offense is designed to be. He is not supposed to be running as much as he should be. It should be in Derrick Henry's hands. It should be in Zay Flowers' hands. It should be in Mark Andrews' hands, and so on and so forth. But there's something broken with this offense right now, and it basically comes down to the fat boys. If they don't get that corrected, then the Cowboys are in the driver's seat on Sunday because the Cowboys have less things to figure out than the Ravens. The Ravens, they need to strap it up and they need to come back and be
come on, man. Stop it. Come on, man.
They need to come back and be very devoted.
Come on, man.
They got to strap those chin straps up tight and come out and hit somebody. They got to come out and put a hat on hat and set the tone early. If not, there's going to be some issues. John Harbaugh has been a 3-win, 4-win coach in September ever since he's taken over at Baltimore. This is the first time Lamar Jackson has lost two consecutive games in his career. So it's time to figure out who you are and how you respond. And I expect the Baltimore Ravens as a team that's used to winning big games in the regular season to show up and do what they're supposed to do on Sunday, more so than I expected. Dallas Cowboys, who routinely does not show up in big games.
That's facts. That's big facts.
Get that fine sign out.
I saw a stat, and I don't might slightly be off the correct numbers, but I seem like Lamar Jackson is 30-18 against winning quarterbacks playoff teams, and that Dak Prescott is like the opposite, like 18-29 against playoff quarterbacks.
I don't know offhand, but it sounds correct.
Yeah, that's close.
I know Lamar, his record against the NFC in general is fantastic.
Yeah,
I think it's
one loss. One loss.
It's just one loss. What's that L word that we talked about on Wednesday? B, that L word that I did.
Highly likely.
Highly likely. If you know, in fact, we don't take the highly out. We don't say next game is a lock.
Oh, no.
A lock for the Ravens and the Cowboys.
A lock for the Ravens.
If you guys have been listening to Pay Dirt, you know now to put your money on it.
I missed it. I missed it this week. I did.
It better be a lock because this is gonna be a big corner time getting paid here in a second, boy.
Hey, my first pick was USC -5.5. Very first one.
USC 5. Yeah, I like that one, but Pace says 17. I was trying to not get some corner time. I was trying to get some actual bread bet. If he believe in that 17, I even 16.5. But think about it. We'll talk about it on the homies. B Dirt, what do you think about Cowboys Ravens?
I just can't see the Ravens sliding to 0-3. And for that reason, I'm taking the Ravens. I'm also really glad that this isn't a playoff game because I don't know how both teams could lose. But I'm going to take the Ravens to pull a close one. I think it's going to be still like a 4-point game, but I'm going to take the Ravens to win.
Nice. All right, Big G. We're going to get to what our listeners been waiting for, man. We're going to talk about these Steelers. But first, I'm going to just give some quick Steeler news, and then you can get into the game against the Chargers on Sunday. The only battle of undefeateds in the league this week.
Facts.
But yeah, man. Well, Troy Fautanu got hurt in practice today.
Uh-oh.
It's questionable. Sounds like all the talk this week about Broderick Jones and his bad performance last week. He might be right back in the catbird seat with a target on his back. But I got belief in Broderick. I think if that happens, I think he proves it. So Roman Wilson was full participant today. He probably is going to be back on Sunday. Don't know what kind of role he'll have, but he'll be back. We moved Brandon Johnson, wide receiver, up from the practice squad. He's a big body, 6'2", I think 215. Played Russell Wilson in Denver. I think they're just trying something different.
Yeah,
I'm not saying he's a cover 2 burner, but they're trying something different. He may be a better blocker, which could definitely help.
Facts.
Russell, as you all already know, Justin Fields is going to be the starter again Sunday. Russell Wilson was listed as a limited participant. I'm trying to think of anything else I mixed, Big G, on Steeler practice. Can you think of anything?
No, everybody else was a full go.
This week they brought cornerback C.J. Henderson in for a workout. Remember C.J. Henderson drafted first round, number 9 overall by Jacksonville out of Florida.
Yeah.
He wasn't the guy they picked. They picked some guy I don't even know. So he must be looking bad, C.J. Henderson.
Yeah.
On the other side of the ball, Charger news, B. Dirt's dude, Colson, is out for the Chargers, middle linebacker. I think he was a rotational guy. I don't think he was a starter. And Herbert hasn't practiced this week, and the buzz is he may not play. That's why Pace he don't have a fantasy quarterback.
No, he practiced today. He practiced today.
He's out.
Is he ruled out?
High ankle sprain.
Oh Lord, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So
line moved already.
Yeah, once the quarterback is gone, the line is gonna go to shit.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Big G, with your Steeler Charger breakdown, man.
Well, I mean, I didn't know until Paige just now said. I didn't know. I know I saw pictures.
No, I said first. He confirmed.
Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't know any of the information.
I said I didn't have a quarterback.
That was earlier, but I said Justin Herbert is out.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
I don't have a quarterback.
Yeah. I saw pictures. Yeah, I saw pictures of his ankle being really highly taped, and I saw him standing on the sideline trying to participate. I didn't know. With Justin Herbert being out, we should steamroll. This shouldn't even be a game. We should easily put up 27 to 30 points easily because they're going to be one-dimensional.
What's Justin Herbert have to do with putting up 27 to 30 points?
Because they're going to be one-dimensional from an offensive standpoint, which means that we're going to be on the field way more than they are going to be on the field. TPO, or time of possession, is going to be in favor of the Pittsburgh Steelers. The more that you have the football, the more you score points, which means we're going to put up more points this week.
We've had time of possession, higher time of possession in both games. We have 31 points. Now you're saying
because we kick field goals, because we've had penalties this kill drives. How many points has the Pittsburgh Steelers left out on the field the first 2 games of the year? Right off the head, not even really thinking about it, I could count off 28 points. I know 28 points easily that we left out there. Easily.
I would agree with 28 points, but what Tate was asking you is, what does that have to do with anything? How does any of that mean you're going to score 30 points?
Because if they're going to have a lot of 3 and outs and they're going to be punting the ball, which means our time of possession is going to go up, we're going to go down and score. This is not this game is going to be similar to the New York Jets versus the New England Patriots game that you saw on Thursday night. Pittsburgh is going to dust them boys off, man. I'm telling you, they're going to dust them off. It ain't going to be close.
Not listening. Not listening.
Yeah, okay. I think the game is going to be closer than what Big G does. I think Pittsburgh gets a win. I can see something like 20 to 14, 20 to 10.
No way.
But I think the key to the game is the Steelers have to take advantage of the Chargers. The Chargers have really good defense, but they really played some bad opponents. They played Bryce Young and Gardner Minshew. I think on offense, the Steelers have to run between the tackles because Bosa and Mack are excellent edge defenders, both against the run and pass rush. But middle for the Chargers is kind of weak. Those they run 3-4. Their 3 down linemen are not that good. So I think you go at them. I think you attack the middle of the field.
Wait. You said their 3 down linemen are not that good.
Right.
No, the Chargers' strength is in their defensive line. Their linebackers is washed.
No, their defensive line is not that good, Big G.
Bosa
and Khalil Mack are edge rushers. I'm talking about they run it 3-4.
Okay.
3 down linemen is what I'm talking about.
Mm.
They're the weakest link on the defense.
Okay.
So I think you attack them. If you attack them enough with even Fields running some quarterback draws, you attack them enough, then I'll open up for Freiermuth and Pickens down the field. And I think they will. I think Justin Fields will have his best passing game. I think he passes for 200 yards this week.
I think he passes for over 200. I think we're going to blow him out. I think at home, they're going to open up the playbook. They're going to allow Justin to do things that he has not done all season because we're at home. He doesn't worry about crowd noise. He doesn't have to worry about all those other things. And the offense is going to be explosive this week. I really believe it in my heart of hearts. And especially now that I know that the time of possession is going to lean way towards Pittsburgh because the Chargers are going to try to shorten the game by running J.K. Dobbins, and it ain't going to work. We just got to blow him up.
I didn't forget what we bet off air about the state of Florida. I want to bet that the Steelers don't score more than 24 points.
Bet corner time, 15 minutes. Bet it right
15.
now. Bet. We got a super chat, Tate.
Okay. Super chat from.
Can I get in on that bet before you read the super chat? The Steelers are going to do a scoring how many points Sunday?
Over 24.
I want in.
Bet corner time. You got it. No problem.
How much time?
15 minutes. No problem.
Yeah, no. Raise that up. Raise that up.
No, I'm not. No, I bet 15 for both of y'all. I got 15.
Yeah, let's get 30. Let me get 30.
No, I don't want none of that. I want 15 minutes to bet both of y'all that the Steelers going to score over 24 points.
All right, I'll take that 15. Let's go.
That's a bet.
Danny Littlejohn, thanks for the $4.99 super chat, bro. We really appreciate it. Go ahead and read the comment for us, would you, man? He talking about your one of your old boys in there.
That's B Dirt.
What's that?
Read that super chat.
Said either get Bryce Young help or trade him because it's hard to watch. And they think Andy Dalton is the answer. No way. He big trash.
But see, that's how bad it is with Carolina. They're putting him in for Bryce Young because he's better than Bryce Young right now.
So, correct. So Bryce Young would be what? Tire fire?
No, Bryce Young is dumpster juice.
Dumpster juice.
Yeah.
So then it's an upgrade to go to Andy Dalton at big trash.
No, it's dumpster fire. The upgrade. It's one
still
level.
An upgrade to dumpster fire. Got it.
Yeah.
Steeler Fanatic 78 asks what's up with Roman Wilson. We talked about it a second ago. We believe Roman Wilson, he was full play. We believe he's going to play. We don't know what kind of role he'll have or how many snaps he'll get, but we expect him to get a helmet and be out there suited up and play some snaps on Sunday.
The Steelers Fanatic 78 may have had a little confusion because you modded that comment and called him Romeo Wilson.
Who called him Romeo?
I called Roman. I didn't say Romeo, did I?
Watch the tape.
I'm going back definitely to look at it.
Watch the tape.
I don't know. He's going to play a big role, but I'm going to tell you, heavy 12 personnel again this week, Tate. Heavy 12. We're starting to see the ball get past the Freiermuth into Washington. Continue with the progression by including the tight ends, heavy 12, into the personnel, into the packages. Hit them with the run game and just keep running the way that we're doing. Keep doing what we're doing.
It's going to look the same on the other side of the ball.
Yeah.
It's going to be heavy 12, J.K. Dobbins, Gus Edwards, those guys running the ball.
Yeah, we got another super chat from the quad, bro.
Quad Father. He said Red Rifle has a few bullets left, and B Dirt hopes it doesn't happen next week.
He got a couple bullets.
Facts.
He said, write that. He said, write that down. Write that.
No, wait. So the Bengals go from playing the Commanders to the Carolina.
That's right.
Yeah, that's why the Bengals in a better position than the Ravens because they play a last place schedule. Yeah. I mean, we all play the Commanders, but they're getting when they need them. They should be able to win this game, get back on board.
They've been able to win a Patriots game. It's still football. You still got to go out there and tackle.
That's true.
That's been our problem.
Agreed.
That's big facts all the way across the board. Big facts.
Because the Bears could catch an L to the Colts this week, right?
I mean, they could.
Ronald Blake, I think, had a good comment for you guys. Said this is a Cam Hayward type of game on Sunday.
Yeah, him and Keanu Benton and them got to cause problems to stop the run.
Yeah.
Orlando Roberts, too. Orlando Roberts got to have a big game.
Did you know J.K. Dobbins has the all-time average yards per carry for anybody that's carried over 250 times?
Yes.
He's explosive.
He's explosive when healthy.
He's a home run hitter. We saw this for years in Baltimore.
Yeah.
He get the ball.
Or without ACLs. That man can boogie.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Big G. At Old State, who was better, J.K. or Zeke?
Zeke.
Okay.
Zeke. But J.K. was a dog now. But Zeke.
All right, fellas.
Was unbelievable.
I just say Zeke because I know which one I disliked more when they were there. So that's how I would lean to it.
Yeah.
It's a good way of measuring it, right?
We about to get out of here, man. We talked about all the AFC North games, finished strong. Steeler breakdown and info. I think we see that the Big G and I agree that the Steelers should win.
Yeah.
But so we're gonna get down and pick all the games on overtime. So if you're watching here, go on ahead and jump on over to OT. It's already set up. We'll be there in just a couple minutes. Anybody have anything else you want to say on here before we get out?
No, man. Just thank you guys for rocking with us. Thanks everybody in the live chat. You could be doing anything on a Friday night, high school football, college football games right now. But you guys sat, listened to us, joined us. Thank you for rocking with us on YouTube and helping the Steel Curtain Network podcast shows grow tremendously. All of our chat generals are super chat generals. We appreciate you guys. And thank you again for rocking with us on the Steel Curtain Network, homies.
Big G. We right now we got 95 watching, and on YouTube we got 45 thumbs up.
I'm not going to let Pape threaten them right now. I got faith in them on the rewatch and the rewind, and I got faith before we get up out of here that there's going to be at least 5, 6, 7 likes that's going to go down. So I got faith in them. So Pay, hold your horses, bro. Don't go crazy yet.
We don't need you right now, man. We got the Quad Father, man. He says arrest Brett Favre.
Oh, wow.